What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Oh man, what the hell?
Greetings, salutations, welcome to yet another edition of the What the Hell podcast. My name is Sean.
I'm TJ.
And I was cleaning up dog puke at 5:15 a.m.
Oh, hell.
It only makes it a little bit funnier because there was a group chat thing with like a bunch of friends or whatever, and I said something because they all were at like a thing hanging out last night, and they're all messaging back and forth at 4 o'clock in the morning, like, we made it home, we made it home, we made it home. I'm like, fuckers, some of us are trying to sleep. But I got woken up by it. The puke wasn't as bad as the waking up to the sound of him getting ready to.
Oh,
yeah.
That's always the worst because it's just like, no.
Oh yeah. So
Totally.
5:15, my head darts up because I hear "Brr, brr." No, not in the thing.
Well, it's no different than walking up on a cat that is just sitting there going.
Oh yeah.
True story.
Luckily, okay, so the first part of it was in his kennel, which, like I said, wasn't that bad. At least the next two, because he did like little bits after that, I at least like repositioned him on the tile because we were down in the basement. Like, no, go here because this is easier to clean.
Yeah, not the carpet,
sure.
please. Just anywhere but the carpet.
Actually, after the second time, he moved over to the rug that we have near the couch, and I'm like, nope,
No,
back on the tile.
Like, I understand you probably don't feel good and you want to be warm, but you're sitting your ass on a cold tile.
The last thing you probably want to get is picked up by right around your stomach, but tough shit.
Yeah, you moving, son.
Oh, that's a wonderful way to start the day. Not.
Well, it's one of because for his schedule, like, okay, but like I said, she was at her parents' house doing some kind of thing with her mom or whatever. So it's easier to stay down here in the basement because like all I got to do is shut the TV off and go to sleep. I don't have to walk upstairs and whatever. So sleep about midnight. He throws up about 5:15. So I just had him. I'm like, all right, you feel like shit. I just put him up on the couch with me while I was sleeping a little bit, not remembering that his normal schedule gets him up around 7. So after the 5:15, then going back to sleep, right near my ear, he starts whining at 7 because this is time to go out and time for breakfast. And I'm like, okay, fine. We went out, gave him breakfast, and then after that, I put him back in his kennel and went, you're going back to sleep for at least another hour or two while I
do the same.
Catch up.
One of those things where, like, I'm sure 7 o'clock rolled around.
Shit.
And you were sitting there and he started to whine. And you're sitting there going, can't you be like a human where, like, you woke up at 5, so you're going to sleep a little extra?
That was one of the things that Lynn said about being at her parents' house. She's like, "Oh my god, I get to sleep in for as long as I want to." Like, fuck off.
Yeah, must be nice. Must be nice.
So next on my list is to teach the dog how to use the bathroom door down here.
Right.
So I'm like, you gotta go there. There's a room over there. You can go right in there.
Bruce Almighty. You open the door. He's reading the paper. Like, what?
See, there you go.
Well, it's like, I know you could fit your head in there. I've watched you drink out of the motherfucker.
Right. Yeah.
So
well, that apparently is how Jason is doing. Man of many books. Catch us up. What the fuck is going on?
Just recovering. Heartbroken. After last Sunday. Frustrated. But it's all right. Because we're going to reload. It's going to be better next year.
Fucking 49ers.
That game, I got to tell you, I don't think anybody imagined the ass whipping that the Lions unloaded for the first quarter and a half.
Well, I remember seeing that like at halftime. I was looking at the score and I'm like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
honestly,
nobody
guys,
called that.
Honestly, guys, at halftime, I like the halftime show or like middle show that the networks do started. And I sat there and I was like, oh my fucking God, we might be going to the Super Bowl. Like, I think we might be going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
When I realized it was over, so like the way, like, I don't have like a normal bedroom layout, whereas like you lay on your bed and usually you got the TV right in front of you, like it's to the left. So like I was sitting on my bed, and when I realized it was over and we had lost, I was kind of doing one of these, and I just laid back and then just passed out.
Understandable.
I think it was just like so much adrenaline, and
Yeah.
then like the adrenaline just stopping.
What a year just overall, for fucking football.
Oh,
mean-
greatest Michigan football year ever.
I mean, with the Wolverines dominating and winning a national championship, let alone the Lions playing for a chance to go to the Super Bowl, which nobody saw coming. Just exciting, and like how many truly excite, like the college playoffs, all of those games were like, fuck, this could go any way, and it was great. It was just for football fans, it was a good fucking year for football. It really was.
Oh, it's fantastic.
So
I didn't
yeah,
even
I
realize-
feel you. I feel you. I was like, oh man, I could see the city of Detroit getting all hyped up and then just getting crushed, and unfortunately, what it really boiled down to realistically was the turnover battle. The Lions just couple of errors. I'm not even going to bitch about the going for it on fourth downs, but couple of minor deals there, and we would have had a tie game, and instead of a 3-point deficit.
Maybe if one of our corners doesn't let an interception bounce off his face mask to get caught for a 51-yard reception.
Yeah. Couple. If you look at it realistically, it was pretty evenly matched, and it boiled down to some errors. Maybe you could call some play calling, some people being pissed off about him going for it on fourth and it not working, but you knew it was coming.
And that's the thing. And I mean, this is going to get kind of nerdy for a second, but like, if we had gotten blown out, I'd have been really bummed out, just because I'd have been like, oh, we're not even close.
Yeah.
That was two heavyweights swinging back and forth.
Agreed.
Oh yeah.
Agreed.
Oh no, it's losses like that actually make it worse, because you're like, edge of the seat, and kind of like, oh my God, this could happen. And then
to have the halftime lead, and like, it's in my grasp.
Yeah.
It's in my grasp.
Yep. Again, great year for football. So I feel your pain. I do.
I hadn't even realized reading that the Chiefs have actually gone 4 times in the last 5 years.
Oh yeah, they're a dynasty. They're the new Patriots.
Like, fuck, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see, going on my end, a lot of work shit. Life is life. Our TJ and my sister, that's not Jason's sister, y'all figure that shit out, had her baby, which congratulations, even though she doesn't listen. Everybody's doing good, so that's all awesome. I have one minor gripe, and this is just me. So
he's got a bone to pick.
Like,
it's weird. It's almost like this podcast wasn't made for that.
Like a lot of people, I've gotten into Temu and ordered some Chinese knockoffs from Temu. Have you guys noticed? Maybe you have, I don't know, but just for shits and giggles, a little bit nostalgic, I ordered a Temu knockoff Optimus Prime. Okay. And honestly, it's great. I mean, it's awesome. Being a kid that was, in the 80s when the Transformers came out, I got to tell you, you almost need an engineering degree to transform this motherfucker. the process, like the old ones were like, you know, you can play with them and you want to transform and do all that stuff. This is a process. It's amazing. It's fucking cool. Don't get me wrong, but for a kid that would just want to transform and play with it, this is a motherfucker.
Well,
But I will say this: it's definitely cooler than the ones, you know, we had in the '80s, which there's more of a focus on getting him into like a robot form, and like, yeah, you can kind of tell he's a truck, but like just some of the little details that are in here when you transform him is redonkulous.
oh, I'm sure, but
Optimus Prime
same
got
time-
a huge dick.
at the same time, like the way I was raised, like if I give my children that, like it's gonna be once a day. What do you want? You want it to be a truck or do you want it to be Optimus Prime? Because
Yeah.
I'm doing this one time.
Yeah. And of course, being a Temu knockoff, the transformation instructions were a fucking joke. I had to go to YouTube. And we just lost like half of our listeners. Like, these motherfuckers, these old ass sons of bitches are talking about Transformers.
Well, if we did, then good riddance. Because
Yeah.
Sue me, nostalgia. You're
oh my god,
back-
TJ's gone.
Yeah,
Oh, never mind.
always ultra premium Pokemon.
We're dorks around here. Deal with it.
All right. Well, now that we're caught up, let's get to the meat and potatoes.
I was gonna
Since,
say, hell, I've been watching Voltron all day.
since I don't hate you for that at all. You mean 5 mini lion robots linked together to form one giant robot?
Yeah.
What a segue right into the topic, which is what the hell are your favorite movie quotes? In case you didn't realize, that last one was a movie quote from Deadpool. If you haven't seen Deadpool, fucking leave now and never come back. First
Or
of all.
just
Right.
or just pause the episode, go see it, then you come back
Right,
and
bye.
resume
Yeah.
listening.
Oh wait, no. All right.
That works too. I mean, we're not trying to kick you out.
No.
Just go watch Deadpool. You should
Yeah.
do it. It's a good movie.
We're not trying to
Great
kick you
movie.
out. We're just trying to say fuck off.
Since some of us have a limited time.
Well, look, I'm only trying to spare you all from the tornado this house is about to turn into in half an hour.
Okay, but I mean that's gonna kind of be our out cue is when
Oh, well.
your fucking house goes crazy.
Well, yeah.
And then what did you, before we start recording, she said she'd be home around 3:52.
No, she did actually say the text actually said ETA 352. So she was
Oh, okay.
quoting it from the GPS.
But like beforehand, we were giving you so much shit because you told us she said around 3:52.
Well,
Like, that's not an around time.
Like,
what
no,
I-
you have that punched into the GPS. You're already on your way. Who are you fooling?
Well, that's what I get for thinking then, because yeah, I
Yeah, shame on you
I
for
did,
that
I
shit.
did I did actually say around.
So here's what we're gonna do. We've got our favorite movie quotes. We'll go round table, pull one, you know, say what's your favorite movie quote, and then we'll see if we can figure out what movie it's actually from. I'm sure some of these will be no-brainers and some will be, the fuck is that? So let's start. Let me get my echo here. Let's start with the man of many books.
I teabagged your drum set.
And I gotta cross one off my list.
Damn it.
That's like the second one on my list.
Step Brothers, man. Like
Step Brothers.
that movie is so fucking quotable. Like there are so many good quotes in that
There
movie.
is.
Favorite
Like-
non-pornographic magazine to masturbate to. Good
Good
housekeeping.
housekeeping.
It's the Catalina wine mixer.
Because if you see Randy Jackson, you're not gonna get his autograph. Or you're not gonna not get his autograph.
Oh yeah, and the katana. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, on the samurai sword.
We just become best friends. Yep.
Those
Or
night
at the-
vision
or at-
goggles. Why do we have
or at
these
the-
when we're 14? It's better. We got them when we're 40.
Yeah, like
True.
and at the end, you know, when everybody's all happy, and the one line that Will Ferrell delivers, and you know this was like so off the cuff, but it's like when they're up in the treehouse after they build everything and they're giving them all this shit they used to give them shit for.
Yeah.
and they both pop up and go, Chewbacca masks! And they're all standing there happy, and you hear Will Ferrell go, it's okay, mine's not movie quality. Like, you know, he saw his mask and went, what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
That is an amazing movie. It really is. Boats and hoes.
Still have a shirt that says that.
Yeah, great one. I approve. All right, we all knew it, of course. All right, let's go with a magnificent jackass.
Well, I mean, to say that, I mean, you keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means.
That would be the Princess Bride.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And which leads into my list. The first thing on my list is, hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Unbelievable.
Like, I've used so many times I've used the Jason's quote, you keep using that word, but I don't think you know what it means. So many times.
Ours is always like, depending on ours is always followed up with some of them like, anybody want a peanut?
Again, so quotable.
Oh yeah. Oh,
and honestly, just such an amazing movie overall. Have fun storming the castle.
Well,
I used to be able to do a really good Wallace Shaw too. I don't think I could pull it off anymore, but I could sound just like him doing the inconceivable. Love it. All right, well, I busted out mine. Let's go back to the man of many books. What else? We kind of we lobbed some beach balls so far.
So I'm gonna go.
I guarantee you, one of mine you won't. You'll. Yeah, but sorry.
So,
TJ, go ahead.
No, you're fine. This is going to be off the beaten path a little bit, and once I say it, you'll understand why I'm going to say this. The whole rant is fucking great, and rest in peace to the actor. How tall are you, Private? 5'9". 5'9". Holy shit! I didn't know they stack shit that high.
Oh man.
And that was from Full Metal Jacket. Like, and yes, it's a Kubrick movie, so like halfway through it gets really weird. But like the first half, like just watching from like a pure comedic standpoint, it is hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that
what, you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
You suck dick, Private? No. Bullshit! I bet you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
There we go.
if I remember right, that's R. Lee Ermey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. If I remember right, they rewrote that movie because of what he brought to it.
Yeah, they did.
So like the drill instructor wasn't going to be that prominent until they cast R. Lee Ermey and they realized they had fucking gold.
Well, they brought him in to teach the actor.
That's right. Yeah.
How to do it. And they just went, you know what? You suck. He's way fucking better at it. Let's just get him to do it.
Oh yeah.
I can't see anybody else doing that.
No, he was dead on.
Well, he was actually a drill instructor at one point.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Then hell, the combination. Oh fuck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't get that good at it just fucking watching.
Well, I mean, it was who he was. You know, I mean, that's,
as I say, yeah. Even being coached, yeah, you're never gonna.
No, that was who he was, and then, you know, great for him for the career that he had after it, because there.
Oh yeah,
so much even some of the funny shit that he did. That he's like, I'm just gonna be me, and they're gonna put it around some shit that winds up being funny.
Well, I remember it at one point. I'm pretty sure he had like a TV show on the History Channel or something.
Yeah, it was. I think it was. Shit, I think it was about guns. But yeah, he had something he was hosting.
Yeah, like because I remember I was like, oh fuck, I love that dude.
Oh yeah. All right, not off the beaten path, but I get it. Also memorable, you know, along with you know this is my rifle, this is my gun. Anyway,
Wow.
Fill in the blank.
and props to someone that I think is a pretty underappreciated actor, to tell you the truth, in Vincent D'Onofrio.
Oh yeah.
'cause
Dude's killed it. Dude's killed it his entire career and
Yeah.
quietly done it.
Yeah, super quietly. His
Well, hell, there
his
was,
spin on Kingpin in the
Oh, yeah.
Daredevil series is fucking perfect. It's
Oh, yeah.
oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you're talking D'Onofrio, I mean, and Sean, you'll get this because I am my father's child. Just go look at his Law and Order series.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking love that one.
Yeah.
Oh, and weirdly enough, like it's a very like out of the bounds like movie or whatever. But there was that one a long time ago called The Cell that
Yep.
Jennifer
Lopez.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lopez was in, and I'm like, okay, like not so like not as far as like range goes, but fuck, did he kill like just the creepy just oh
And,
yeah
and that's exactly what he's doing with Kingpin.
yeah
The
and
way he's playing him, that killing that creepy, like, this guy's fucking nuts.
mhm.
Mhm.
Oh yeah Oh,
Yeah. Love it.
I support that.
Good call. All
Shout
right,
out to Vincent D'Onofrio.
for shizzle. All right, Magnificent Jackass, hit us with your next one.
This one's a little. I mean, you probably might recognize it, but I've also there we go. I'd love to have found a T-shirt that actually says it, but it's just 2 words. Nice marmot.
I haven't heard that in forever. I think
See there?
TJ's lost.
The Big Lebowski.
That's one of those ones that
Yeah.
When the guy brings the nihilists or whatever, they bring the ferret into he's in the the tub, and they bring in the ferret on a leash, and he just like takes a puff real quick, looks down, he's like, nice marmot, and then they toss it in the tub with him. Some of my other ones would have been like, this aggression will not stand, and like stuff
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But yeah, just that those 2 words, because it's so nonchalant, just kind of like takes a puff and just looks down like, nice marmot.
There's something about certain lines that just hit you, right? Which I thought this would be fun to do. So, yeah, I like that one.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see. I don't think you guys will get this one, but I think this is awesome. So it's what kind of a sick bitch takes the ice cube trays from the freezer? Women. Can't live with them, can't kill them.
Oh, damn.
I'm pretty sure I've heard that.
I think
quote
like,
before.
I recognize it, but I'm going, fuck, where did I heard that
Yep.
from?
She even took the ice cube trays from the freezer. What kind of a sick bitch takes the ice cube trays from the freezer? Women. Can't live with them, can't kill them.
Okay, just tell us what it's from.
That is from the actor Tom Arnold from the movie True Lies.
That's what it is.
Oh,
That's right. When
Oh, see
Schwarzenegger
that-
thinks that Jamie Lee Curtis is cheating on him, and Tom Arnold gets all excited and rants that one off, and as he gets him in the car, he gets in the car, starts and looks at Tom Arnold looks at Schwarzenegger and goes, "Women can't live with him, can't kill him." It's a great line.
oh, that's a
I just-
great movie.
Yeah, I'd also
I
super
feel like when they're sitting in the
underappreciated
interrogation-
movie. Oh yeah, super
Like I
underappreciated.
said, I feel like when they're sitting in the interrogation, and she goes, "Have you killed anybody?" He goes, "Yeah, but they were all
all
bad."
bad. And say what you want, Schwarzenegger played drugged up really good.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh no,
All right.
that is a great movie.
Truly one of my favorites.
I mean, come on, throughout all that, just it being a great movie, and that's one of the one times you kind of looked at it and went, "Fuck, I'm kind of turned on by Jamie Lee Curtis now."
No argument there. She looked pretty good in the movie.
I mean,
All right.
Jamie Lee Curtis is hot. What?
Yeah. All right, man of many books. That brings us around to you. What's your next one?
All right.
So, we only had a couple that were kind of thrown off a little bit. Took you a minute on the True Lies, and then we both had to reach for a second for the Lebowski. So, not doing too bad.
So, again, I'm going off the beaten path. It's not going to be a movie you instantly think like, oh, like I've heard people say this a million times, but there was a period in my life where I watched this movie multiple times a week, and the movie was Detroit Rock City, and it was about 4 kids that got tickets to a Kiss show in Detroit that didn't live in Detroit, that like this is set in the 70s, that got in the car
Oh yeah.
and went to the show or whatever, and shenanigans. And one of them, or one of the kids, had like a super religious mother, like super religious, and ended up following him to Detroit. And so he's the drummer of their band. So at one point they run into each other on the streets, and the mother would always take away his drumsticks to not let him play music. So he walks up to her and he goes, "How's it going, Mom?" "Jeremiah," he goes, "I'm going to ask you nicely, Mom. Can I have my drumsticks back?" "Again, can I have my drumsticks back?" She goes, "Drumsticks are the least of your worries. You just ran out on God. My son ran out on God. You were in a world of," and he cuts her off and just goes, "Trouble? I know, Mom. I've been in trouble for the last 12 hours. Hello? I'm going to be spending the next 2 years of my life at St. Bernard's boarding school, remember? I'm going to be out of your hair till I'm a legal adult. That way, all you have to do is go to church, light a candle, and pray to some stupid little statue, and all is forgiven and forgotten, right, Mom? That way you could spend your days in a guilt-free pursuit of more constructive activities, like telling everybody else how fucking screwed up their lives are." And yeah, like I'm reading the quote, it's all the way over here. "And that way you don't even need the patience and understanding to talk to your own son on some normal plane. And that way you don't even need to think about how tough it was for you growing up. And it's probably a good thing too, because if you did, you realize what a lousy, goddamn, shitty ass parent you are." And she goes, "Jeremiah, what has gotten into you?" He walked up to a cop, grabbed a microphone, or not a microphone, but a megaphone, and shouts into it, "I just lost my virginity in a confessional booth. Lord have mercy." He hands it back to him, turns to his mom, and goes, "Now give me back my fucking drumsticks, please."
I like it.
I have to admit, I have not seen that movie, but now I kind of want to.
Go, oh, dude, see it.
Oh, heck
See
yeah.
it. It's awesome. It is awesome.
Oh, yeah, I would have never got that, but yeah, thank you
Oh
for
no.
that. For the
Like,
for the
yeah.
full Monty explanation too. I would have never got that.
Yeah, like that scene lives rent-free in my head, just
Oh,
because
for
it's
sure.
one of my
Oh, yeah.
favorite scenes ever.
I can
That's
understand.
got to be on YouTube somewhere.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sure it
Oh,
is.
God, yeah, I would think.
That's a pretty good one. All right.
"I just lost my virginity in a confessional booth. Lord have mercy."
So now I gotta watch it. All right.
Yep.
No, you
All
do.
right.
You really do.
YouTube after I'm done.
All right, magnificent jackass. Bring your next one.
I'd say you'd probably both recognize this one, but it's still, it was always just that one of those like matter of fact things because of like something somebody else said, and you're kind of like, all right, where he goes. "You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?"
Oh,
Happy Gilmore.
yeah.
Yes.
I love that. "I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast."
You eat pieces of shit for
for
breakfast?
Oh, where's my fucking applause button? That's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's that weird, like matter of fact comment after, like, because, I mean, everybody at one point or another, like, it's a piece of shit for breakfast, and you never anticipate it. And the follow up with that is, like I said, "You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?" And you're like,
Oh, infinitely
Brilliant.
quotable. The price is wrong, bitch.
"Bitch."
and then have Bob Barker kick his ass and call him a bitch.
Oh yeah.
Infinitely quotable. I love it. Yeah. Good one.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that movie made me fall in love with Julie Bowen. So
Ah, well,
Yeah.
naturally.
This one's a little before TJ's time. It's still insanely popular, infinitely quotable. Probably won't name the movie, but you'll name the character. Let's put it that way. Nope, not that. But it's let me see if I can get a character. Go ahead, make my day.
Dirty Harry.
Dirty Harry. Movie is Sudden Impact.
that's
Every day for the last 30 years, Barb over there has been giving me a large black coffee. Today she gave me a large black coffee with sugar in it. A lot of sugar. I just came back to complain.
You feeling lucky, punk?
well, I mean, that's one of those ones like, yeah, it's before my time, but I know about it.
Yeah.
But like I've seen it, and like to me, that's right up there because I'll use another line from like a similar movie. I'll be your Huckleberry.
Oh, there you go. Oh yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
I've read a bunch of shit about that, and there's two schools of thought on it, right? So first of all, retardedly quotable. The whole movie is amazing. It's one of Steph's favorites. We watch it all the time. But Val Kilmer's on record. I think he's saying that he fucked up the line because it's a reference to a hucklebearer, which in those times was a pallbearer. A huckle was the handle that was put on the wood coffins. So he's on record saying I said huckleberry.
You should have.
But I think the line was hucklebearer, meaning, oh, I'll fucking kill you and then carry your casket.
Yeah, but
It's better the other way.
one of the most iconic movie lines.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh
I'll be
yeah.
your huckleberry. Yeah.
Yeah, I was say I wouldn't even contest. Yeah, I'd be like, all right, cool. I'm glad you fucked up the line.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, please.
It's actually even better because you're going, the fuck does that even mean?
Oh yeah.
As Bob Ross would say, it's a happy accident.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, and probably everybody at least had that split second of like, wait, what does that mean? But then went, fuck, that was cool.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. It's fucking Doc Holliday saying it. He's about to fucking pop Ringo in the head. I think still even the, and I looked it up one time, that one of the best scenes in there is, you know, when the saloon's busy and Wyatt Earp's dealing the card game, and then Ringo comes up and they start fucking speaking Latin to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't even know what it means. And if you look it up, you can find it on Google what they're actually saying to each other, and it's an actual conversation. And then, you know, Ringo starts fucking with his gun, and Holiday's like, yeah, fucking whatever with his whiskey.
Oh yeah.
That's a good middle finger right there too. Like,
oh yeah. Oh yeah, that one's classic.
Great movie.
But yeah, like your quote just reminded me of that because I was keeping that one in my back pocket in case I couldn't come up with anything else.
There you go. Oh, that's pretty good.
Good
All right,
you.
Jason, what do you got? What's your next one?
This one will probably still pretty decently throw you because again, it's the obscure superhero movie, but like she and I use it constantly. Where it's a very kind of like, oh well, the line is he goes, well shit, Diana.
Well, it's got to be a Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah, it's that 19. It's the second one, that 1984. They're getting in the plane and they're taking off, and she said something of like something was wrong or something, whatever it was, and his response is like, "Well, shit, Diana." I have no idea why it stuck with us, but like something happens at the house, and one of us will be like, "Well, shit, Diana."
It's right up there with.
Yeah,
this isn't a movie, but it's right up there with "Damn, Gina."
Oh yeah, yeah. And that's what I meant by like, yeah. I mean, it's very out of bounds because, like, again, it would be very forgettable sequel to Wonder Woman.
I would not have been able to guess it if you hadn't prefaced it by saying superhero movie.
Well, and that's right. I figured at least saying it was a superhero movie and then saying the name Diana, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was.
I've got one.
So-
you guys are. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, TJ.
I was gonna say, just real quick. So, Jason, next time your dog pukes at 5 o'clock in the morning at the top of your lungs, I want you to yell, "Well, shit, Diana!"
Actually, I'm kind of surprised I didn't.
Yeah. Right.
Probably the only reason I didn't was because I was too busy. Like, oh crap! Like, I got to like get up, get off the couch, actually like go over to open the thing, get him out, and if I'd have had at least well, years passed before my previous lab, Roscoe, before he passed, we were at a friend's house and we were sleeping, and he was in bed. He was old enough by then. He was just sleeping in bed with us, and he started, the sound, the and I'm like, shit. So the only thing I have, because we're laying in bed, is like I just moved a pillow with like some accentuator or whatever with pillow over, and I'm going like, okay, I mean, this is at least something we can at least clean up or kind of do whatever.
It's the lesser of two evils versus
Yeah.
the bed.
But the thing about it was he kept doing it long enough. I could have gotten up, gotten out of bed, picked him up, carried him downstairs. He did it for like a good 20 seconds. And I'm going, at one point I'm going like, are you gonna fucking puke or not?
Well, I mean, it sounds like if you had hustled him up, you could have got him outside.
Maybe, I don't know, but yeah, so it was, but that one at least, like I had the moment to kind of go like, oh, come on. Like, all right, this one I'm going like, okay, shit, he's in his kind of, and it's that initial, like, you've gotten woken up by that. So it's that initial panic of like, okay, I can hear this. No, oh shit, that's him kind of doing, and
Yeah. Well, then there's the panic too of like, all right, now I have to get this cleaned up before it starts fucking stinking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And causes the chain reaction at that point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let's see. I think this will throw the what the hellions off. You two will probably know it, just because of the actor that said it.
All right.
Even though it's definitely before TJ's time. And the quote is, "I have come here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of bubblegum."
Ladies and gentlemen, Rowdy Piper.
Yeah, that's They Live.
That is
Yep.
They Live. And again, anyone listening to this that hasn't seen that movie, go watch it. That is a great movie. It actually is. It's mental. It'll make you fucking think. But yeah, Roddy Piper as the unlikely quote unquote anti-hero.
Mhm.
He walks into, I believe it's a bank.
Yes.
Right. And it just catches him off guard what's actually going on. And then he sees this and he's like, oh, fuck it. And he just announces, I am here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. And he looks around and goes,
All out of gum.
and I'm all out of bubblegum.
Bubblegum.
Great movie. Actually,
Oh,
I want to see that
That
again
is,
now.
that is a good quote. That is a damn good quote.
All right. TJ, what do you got?
Well, I'm kind of I emptied the tank.
All right.
But I'd have to get going here in a couple minutes anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, like
I got
I was looking at the clock. I was like,
Continue if you want.
yeah, Sean, if you have more, feel free. I'm just like
I
looking at
got
the clock.
one. I got one for sure, but yeah, I know we got, it's getting close to that time.
No, keep going. I'll toss out my line. You keep going.
Yeah, well, it's 3:42. We have 10 minutes.
Yep. To me, it's a classic. You should recognize it right away. But it's not a tumor. It's not.
Oh, of course.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Kindergarten Cop.
Kindergarten Cop. Again, a movie that nobody saw coming. That's
Put
a
that cookie
great
down.
fucking movie. You gotta, honestly, from a guy that came out, in Conan and in Terminator, to pull off movies like Kindergarten Cop and Twins.
I was just about to say, I mean, let's not forget about Twins. Everybody wants to
great
forget
fucking movie.
that Arnold Schwarzenegger did a movie with Danny DeVito.
It was a good movie too.
Great
I'm not
movie.
shitting on the movie, but
Oh no, yeah, no, that's what
it
I
was
mean.
like, but it was like what Sean was saying is like he was so hard, like action star.
Oh
And
yeah.
then just out of nowhere, it was here's Kindergarten Cop, here's Twins.
Oh yeah. Perfect
You're
timing
right.
too, because it was like it wasn't one of those where you go like, okay, what the fuck is this? Like clearly something's missing, or he's kind of trying to do something. And you're like, I don't know. No, those actually even Last Action Hero, I liked.
Yeah.
It's truly underappreciated movie there.
But yeah. Oh no, no, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I still say though, to this day, the best Arnold comedy movie, Jingle All the Way.
Oh yeah.
Great movie.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely great movie. I love it. I love it when a movie will give you kind of a glimpse of what you want to see in a trailer, but then somehow catches you completely off guard, which is how fucking great it is.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's my bitch about modern day trailers is like, don't show me everything that's going to be in the movie. I want to be surprised.
Yeah. Like,
Agreed.
let's see. Great movie. Didn't show a lot in the trailer and probably still underappreciated. For me is Kevin James and Here Comes the Boom.
I never saw that all the way through.
Same.
I've seen clips, but never all the way through.
Never saw that one.
Great movie. A biology teacher that doesn't give a shit. Henry Winkler's in it, and he turns to raise money in MMA fighting.
Well, yeah, I remember the premise of it.
Great.
Yeah.
I think it's a great movie. I think it really is. And here's the one that, because I didn't read the book and didn't know a lot about it going in, but an amazing movie that like, oh man, that sounds interesting. But actually turns out to be just incredible for me was The Martian.
Oh, The Martian was great. I like that movie a lot.
Yeah. Just I like, wow, I didn't realize how much I would actually like it.
Oh yeah.
So, and I just came up with another quote that I had come up with earlier this week, but I'd forgotten about. But you reminded me, like you were talking about, Kevin James, Here Comes the Boom, like sneaky good movie, like probably underrated by people.
Yep.
Another underrated one is The Goon with Sean William Scott.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, I haven't seen that one either.
Oh, he's like, see it, dude. Like,
all right.
It's
hockey movie.
It's a hockey movie, but you're gonna think like, because you think Sean William Scott like Stifler.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like he does not play that kind of character, and it throws you for a loop. But by the end of it, you're sitting there going, "Oh, this motherfucker can act."
Oh yeah, I remember hearing of it. Yeah. I never actually seen it though. Yeah. All right.
But in another movie that he is in, tell her you miss her whispering eye. Role Models, him and Paul Rudd.
Oh, that's one of Lynn's favorites too. I can't believe that.
And that's not even Sean William Scott. That's Christopher Mintz.
Yeah.
When he's talking with when they first meet and he's talking to his girlfriend that he's trying to get back.
Oh yeah.
Tell her you miss her whispering eye.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I saw that one. That's a great movie.
It needs her vagina.
Oh man. That was pretty good. I mean, we had some obvious ones there, but we had some pretty off the wall, stuff out there. Definitely some like-mindedness that we probably could have done a whole fucking episode fucking quoting off The Princess Bride.
I mean, that just requires a part 2.
Well, and maybe next time I'll come better prepared because I've just been kind of pulling shit out of my ass.
Hey, still made for good, so.
Yeah, I'm good. That having been said, hey, let's not forget Magic Mind.
Who turned off the lights, Jason?
What the hell did I just do to myself? All of a sudden, what just happened?
That's a sign from the universe. Keep your thumbs down.
I guess. I don't. Fuck. All right.
Let's not forget our good friends over at Magic Mind. If you need a little pick me up and don't want to get into the energy drink thing, or you just drink coffee, want your caffeine to last all day, Magic Mind's a good way to go. We have a discount for you at the link, which is www.magicmind.com/WTH. And you can use the promo code WTH20 to get a discount on there. up to 50%, up to 56% off your first subscription, or 20% off an individual order. Check out Magic Mind. We like it, and they're they're kind enough to sponsor the show every now and then. So
Hey,
hats off.
it's a win-win.
It is, absolutely, and we can bring you a discount. So there you go. All that having been said, the magnificent Jackass's house is to turn into a magnificent tornado here shortly. So
Yeah.
we'll put a pin in it, and as we always do, we'll kick it off with the man of many books. What do you got for him?
You good to each other people?
That was like slick, like just the way you just
Hey.
yeah, that was pretty. Like, there's my applause, but yeah. The magnificent Jackass.
As always, stay classy. Insert your hometown here.
That was slick too. Wow, you guys putting the pressure on. I'm gonna fuck up my outro.
Yeah, stay there.
Thanks for downloading. Thanks for watching on the YouTube channel. Appreciate every one of you. And as always, until we meet again.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.